That was nice. That was so much fun. I wish we could have a festival every week. It might make things a bit too lively around here, but it'd be better than classes and homework. Personally, I was surprised by the variety of different attractions. There's just so much to take in. Yeah, the other classes have really put together some impressive events. We're going to have to make extra sure we measure up to with our concert. Indeed, nothing less than our best will cut it tomorrow. Indeed. The time has come. It's not ominous. Huh? What's wrong, Green? You look startled. Oh, nothing, I think. But I could swear I heard someone calling me just now. Must have been my imagination. Oh, did you blow all those free tickets cuddling with the cuties in Stella Garden? Oh, maybe one of them saw Smitten chasing after you like, Green, baby, here's my number, call me anytime, day or night. I don't think it was that. I mean, I did that, but I don't think it was that. Anyway, what do you think about one last meeting after dinner tonight? I'd like to discuss the details of our third song a little bit more. Sounds sensible enough to me. Okay, let's roll. Am I skipping? It sort of looks like I'm skipping them by accident, and I'm not. Okay, I might have accidentally skipped some people's dialogue there, which is weird because I don't think I was pressing the button any normally than usual. Okay, so something bad's about to. I was actually thinking we were gonna go through the entire festival and like some political thing would happen with Crossbell, and that would be the final thing. But are you telling me the old schoolhouse has one more trick up its sleeve? Well, hello, Birdie. Came all the way here, did you? To make the old schoolhouse glow, much like the place back at that castle. Same day, 1900, 7 o'clock. So what is this third song supposed to be? There's probably more important things to be focusing on, considering the very blatant telling me of something bad's about to go down. But still, yeah, okay. Suspicious 1 and Suspicious 2. How are you two doing together? Perfect. Yeah, the final song fits in perfectly. I bet it'd be quite a surprise for our audience too. See, what did I tell you? Another one doesn't typically attend concerts expecting deception. They'll never see it coming. Huh, I see no harm in a little unpredictability. After all the festival planning, I think people will appreciate something that wasn't part of the program. Now that we've got that settled, it all comes down to how much we can pump up the crowd. Yeah, well, we've done just about everything we can do. I have to play our hearts out and let fate decide the rest. It's gonna be so much fun. Huh, something wrong, Emma? You don't look so hot. You're not starting to feel sick, are you? No, I'm feeling fine. I was just thinking about the latest news I heard about Crossbell. Oh, yeah, there's that rumor going around. You're talking about the one involving International Bank of Crossbell, right? Apparently, they've frozen access to all their foreign accounts. On top of that, you've got the bank's CEO, Dieter Croy, serving as one of the Crossbell's 2 heads of state. He won the mayoral election a few months ago, but even political office, he stayed on as head of the IBC. Well, that seems like a conflict of interest. I actually met him in person once. Oh, really? Yeah, not on my own though, it was with my mother. The IBC is a long-standing business partner of the Rhineford Company. They acted as an intermediary for the Orbital Network, and Arcus projects actually, but they never seemed to like the kind of person who do anything this extreme. The IBC really has frozen the bank's international assets. It's going to cause chaos across the entire continent, not just in Erebonia. This could lead to a depression. A pretty big one, too. Some of my family's assets have been hit by the IBC's freeze as well. I just don't get it. If they push their luck too hard with the Empire or the Republic, they won't be a cross-bell state for much longer. So either they're doing all this accepting that could happen, or they've got something else in mind. What's going on? Are your families really going to be able to make it tomorrow? Got a lot of VIP parents in the class who are supposed to show up, right? That's true, it might make it rather difficult for them to make it. Given he's on the board of directors, I was expecting my father to at least make an appearance, even if he couldn't stay. Yeah, I don't think my sister will have any trouble making it, but I'm not sure about my dad now. Same situation here, my grandfather should be able to make it, no problem. But my mother... my only family member who'll be visiting is my younger brother. Yeah, only my sister will be coming, so nothing to worry about here. Eustace and Laura, you both got family coming too, right? Right? Considering my father's current position, whether he makes it or not depends more or less on chance and, well, circumstance. Can't really hazard a guess as to whether my brother will be able to make it. Ordinarily, he has a reasonable degree of freedom. With all that's been going on, he's been quite a busy man. You can save yourself some chronic head ringing. I've just been informed that all of them will be able to make it. Really? Do they consider this such a small, instructor? Is that true? Sure is. They all called the academy about it earlier today, in fact. Situation in Crossbell isn't so dire that it's going to have immediate impact here in the Empire, so if they decide that the best thing to do is just attend as planned, to show everyone it's still business as usual. Well, that's certainly something. I'm actually a bit relieved to hear that. Anyway, never mind that. You've got your big day tomorrow, so I hope you're ready to tear it up on stage. Class 1's doing that operetta, right? I snuck a peek at the rehearsal earlier, and the amount of effort they're putting into the whole production is almost scary. Wait. They're rehearsing today, too? Looks like they went straight to the principal to ask for permission. He made a special exception for them. I figured they'd just coast along their family pedigrees, but they're putting their hearts and souls into this one. Whatever you guys said, it must have really lit a fire under them. What should we do? Maybe we should have one more rehearsal just in case. Nah, we've put in plenty of time. We're as good as we're going to be for this performance. Any more rehearsing would just be redundant. I suppose you're right. If we whip ourselves into a panic and just rehearse until we drop, it might actually be more likely to screw up. You make a good point. Lacrosse, getting a good rest before a big match makes a huge difference. I guess it may be best to simply rest for tonight then. We'll need every bit of our strength tomorrow. Yeah, we've done all the work we can. I'm sure a good wind will blow on us. I'm impressed. You guys are a lot calmer than I thought you'd be. And here I was, all ready to lecture you if you seriously suggested rehearsing at this time of night. Instructor. We wouldn't have even thought to do it if you hadn't come barging in trying to scare us by telling us about Class 1. She's just sulking because she feels left out. That's a dirty lie and you know it. Hey, wait, what's that sound? Why are they ringing the bell this late? Hold up. That's not the school's bell. Can't remember ever hearing one like this around here before. Now that you mention it, it does sound different from the bell we normally hear. Wait. No, it couldn't be. This is like the bell we heard in Lohengrin Castle, isn't it? It is the same sound, I'm sure of it. That's impossible, and yet... Wait, what's going on, you guys? Lohengrin is that old castle in Legram, isn't it? Yeah, the one you told us about in that ghost story. It seems like things took a turn for the strange. And I have a feeling I know where this lonesome bell is tolling from. Come with me if you're curious. Why are you so calm? Do you know something? Do all of you know something? Yeah, it's not coming from there, that's for sure. No movement whatsoever. Yeah, I didn't figure it'd be the main building spell. Wait, that would mean... Oh boy, okay. I knew it was similar, but... Emma, this would be a really good time to start talking. I knew it. Let's go take a closer look. Oh, did they think we're gonna go rehearse or something? What's going on? Where are they off to at this hour? Where's that bell tolling from? Oh boy, that looks actually quite a bit different. The castle was just like illuminated in that color. This has like a barrier around it. And our instruments are in there. God damn. Oh, okay. The important people are here. I'll accept Beatrix, I suppose.
What is this?
Seems like there's some kind of force field. No idea what's powering it, though.
Oh my! There's something very strange about this. Very strange indeed. This academy may have been founded by Emperor Dreichels, but this particular building dates back long before even his time, I believe.
Principal Van Dyke, what are you all doing here?
I'm not surprised they noticed.
Rean?
Ah, and Sarah's with you too!
So, you've come.
What's going on here?
I'm not surprised they noticed. I mean, we noticed it all the way out to our dorm, which is like the farthest reach of Trista.
I'm sure you heard the tolling of the bell earlier. Apparently, as soon as that started, this barrier appeared. We've had several students testify that was the case, at any rate.
Looks like it's covering the entire building.
I tried the direct approach and hit it with a hammer, but it just absorbed the impact.
Hit it with a hammer. That's not a bad idea, but it's a funny concept.
Wow.
So it's some sort of field that negates any physical force applied to it?
How did we get in the first place? For Lohengrin. Shoot, it's been a while. I sort of thought we did something special.
We've known from the beginning that this building was one big mystery, but it seems we didn't realize just how big.
Want me to call out Lammy and have him smash through?
You remember how well that turned out the last time you tried this? It didn't turn out very well.
Don't bother. It'd just be a repeat of what happened in Lohengrin Castle.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing we tried could even scratch that barrier. And this one seems a lot like it.
Gather the staff for an emergency meeting. I'm afraid we'll have to prepare for the worst.
Yes, sir.
I suppose we have no other recourse at this point.
Toa, going forward, let's assume that the second day of the festival and all related events will need to be cancelled. George, I'd like you to gather your equipment and keep a close watch on this area.
Yes, sir.
After all that work, everyone involved.
Understood.
Wait!
Are you really going to cancel the festival?
Under these circumstances, there's not much else we can do. If the building is still like this tomorrow morning, there's no way we can let visitors onto the campus.
We have no idea what's happening in there either. The risk of danger is too great. It's possible we might need to evacuate the academy, or even all of Trista.
No way. Damn it, is that our only option?
I guess from a risk management point of view, that's the only sensible course of action, but...
Over the past month, we've poured everything we have into getting ready for this festival. Maybe we wanted to prove we could put on just as good a show as the other classes. Maybe it's just that being with friends and working to make something great is its own reward.
Reen. Yeah.
That's all just secondary right now. What's really important is our chance to leave a legacy here. To do something new classes might look at and aspire to. Winning or losing, that doesn't really matter in the end. And it doesn't ultimately matter whether our show is a smash hit or totally tanks. Because what we worked for isn't fame or bragging rights. We worked to put on the best damn festival we could. So all I'm asking for is a chance to see that through. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Oh.
He's right, you know.
I'm with Reen on this too.
Perhaps the best we can put forth will amount to nothing in the end.
But even if it does, as long as we have a chance to do something about it, we won't just take this lying down.
Yeah, we spent way too long practicing to just throw it all away.
Besides, it'd be super lame if we missed a chance to strut our stuff!
Since the beginning of the year, it's been our class's responsibility to investigate the old schoolhouse.
That's right, and it just so happens that we haven't made our monthly visit yet.
You guys are actually serious.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, if we can get in. I don't even know if we can get in.
Sure looks that way.
Man, hearing you guys so fired up brings a little tear to my eye.
Well, I certainly admire your spirit, but spirit alone won't be enough to get you past this barrier. Oh! Reen, what's that light?
That's a good question. He has a light?
Huh?
What is this?
Good God. What am I?
It's coming from your Arcus pouch.
Yeah, but why?
It looks like the quartz is shining. What?
What's happening?
I don't think this was in the design.
Now all of our Arcus units are glowing.
Not any of doesn't Toa and maybe George have one?
What's going on?
I doubt it's mere coincidence that this light is the same hue as the barrier.
You know, this actually reminds me of our very first day in the old schoolhouse.
Indeed. We were all connected together through our Arcus combat links.
It does seem similar.
Mine's doing it too.
Ooh, this is so neato!
So, I mean, is Angelica gonna show up too?
The time has come. Now reveal.
Yeah, did we all hear that?
Reen? Reen!
Oh, even Celine got a line.
Are you okay?
It almost looks like he's causing a sympathetic resonance with the field.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's an invitation. Like I and the rest of Class 7 are being called in.
I don't know why any of this is happening. Seriously, this is really...
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
I'm sorry, sir. I guess they ended up taking after their teacher a little too much.
Then you've been a fine instructor. I stand impressed with your students. Besides, making the choices that define you is part of growing up. It's currently 1940 hours. I'll permit you until 00 hours to conduct your investigation. Any later, and you won't get enough sleep to put on a rousing concert after all.
Sir.
Then we can...
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after. Go on. I'm not gonna chide you for being rash. Not this time, anyway.
And may the goddess guide your steps. Don't forget, too, that discretion is the better part of valor. Retreating isn't always a cowardly option.
Instructor Sarah. Instructor Thomas.
Instructor Thomas was always very crucial to this plot. I'm glad he's here right now.
Right.
Understood.
Be careful in there, everyone!
Hey, George, you think you could set up another one of those, contact things? With the Arcus stuff?
We'll do whatever we can out here to back you up.
I'll leave the engineering building open for the night, so come on over if you need to use the facilities there. I'll go ask the shops in the cafeteria to keep the lights on for you, too.
Thank you. All of you.
We're counting on you.
All right, let's go.
Why is Celine coming? I mean, I know why Celine's coming with us. I don't know the specifics of why she's coming from us, but no one's questioning the cat coming with us. And seemingly getting through the barrier, too. Oh my goodness. Emma, this would be a really, really nice time for you to explain. I know you're connected to this. I know you know what's going on to an extent much better than... Oh. It's like it's frozen. The old schoolhouse was completely normal yesterday. What happened? The currents of the wind here feel strange somehow. A lot like they did in Lohengrin Castle, actually. Indeed, I can sense a welling up of spiritual energy, too. Lohengrin Castle was the castle you guys got trapped in when you visit Legram, right? It was, though this doesn't seem to be quite the same phenomenon as what we encountered there. I'm scared. There aren't going to be any ghosts jumping out at us, are there? Oh, yes, there are. Hey, go. Okay, hey, Fee. Where do you come from? Something's different in here, too. In the elevator hall? Well, might as well go take a look. Oh boy. It is still very glowy, but it's still an elevator. Look, the elevator's glowing with the same light. Almost like it's trying to guide us. There's something different about the council, too. So there is a 7th floor. I knew the 6th floor couldn't possibly be the last. My guess is that the 7th floor holds the key to answering all the questions we have about this place. At this point, I don't doubt it. Well, shall we see what lies beyond? Right. Time to find out what the dark tales await us down there. Yeah, she knows something and she just doesn't want to tell. Please, Emma, come on, tell us stuff. We like to know stuff. Knowing stuff is fun. It's good. It's a good way to get along with people. Come on. Come on, Emma. Oh, boy. That looks a little familiar. And Celine's still with us and we're still not questioning anything. Okay, whatever.
What is this?
Glowing cogs?
We've seen some strange stuff in this schoolhouse since we started coming here, but I think this takes the cake.
Confirming release of the 6th lock. Potential Awakener detected. The time has come. Commencing the 2nd trial.
This looks the same as the red door we found on the 4th floor, but...
It seems like there's an even bigger surprise behind this one.
I'm very curious about this 6th lock and 2nd trial business. Do you think the locks refer to each of the floors we've cleared so far?
What's a potential awakener? Is it talking about one of us?
I can scarcely venture a guess. But what seems certain is that we're here tonight because we were meant to be here.
Yeah. Rain?
Oh, I wonder who that potential awakener might be.
Huh? Are you okay? It's the mark on your chest, isn't it?
Explain now.
Yeah, it is. But how do you...
Call it intuition.
No.
I think it should already be quite apparent, but we're headed somewhere no living eyes have seen. Are you sure you're all prepared? Emma?
Well, well. You certainly seem to be in the know about all of this.
We know this already.
And how long has Celine been here?
Someone actually questions it. Oh, Elliot, good job. You will be my general.
Back at the start of the year, I know we all had our doubts. We've made it this far because we've accepted each other for who we are. And I think being part of Class 7 is a big part of that. Even if the world were to stand against us, we'd have each other. The challenges we face together.
Rain.
So please tell us, please.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
That's Laura, cutting right to the heart of it.
Yeah, I don't ever recall accepting him.
I could say the same about you!
Some things never change, do they?
Honestly, if they ever stop bickering, I'd probably miss it. It's just one of those things that makes us what we are.
Aw, you guys have a good thing going. Wish I was part of it.
You said it, Short Stack. Don't know that there's much of a place for a slackadaisical second year either.
What kind of talk is that? You two belong here just as much as the rest of us. And I think you'll have to agree, Emma. Class 7 is the best there is.
So explain, please. I just want to say Emma explained.
Well said. I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
Then what are we waiting for? No one might ever know what we do here tonight. We're not doing this to prove to others how great we are. We're doing it to prove it to ourselves. To face down our fear, conquer it, and earn the answers we deserve.
Reen. All right, I won't try to dissuade you.
Is that what you were trying to do? Because it didn't sound like it in the first place.
Let's go earn our chance to leave our mark on this academy.
Yeah!
Oh my. Realm of the Great Shadow. Oh boy, okay. This looks extensive. This looks quite extensive. Now the funny thing about all of this is I still don't have any answers.
Whoa.
I'd expected to see something that defied explanation. But this is beyond imagination.
Still, this trial is ours to overcome, and overcome it we shall.
Yeah, you're right. So, how about it, Reen? Any words of wisdom from our fearless leader?
What do you want me to say?
Don't die. That's all the advice I got for you.
Whatever you want, I guess.
Gotta have a little pep talk before we begin the mission.
Yep, just think of it as another of our old schoolhouse adventures.
Let's do this, boss man.
Just don't say anything you might regret later.
Oh, he never does that.
You guys aren't making this any easier. All right, Class 7.
Alright, Class 7, time for my 20th speech and monologue of the day. Let's see if it's a good one.
Our mission is to explore the 7th floor of the old schoolhouse and find a way to return the building to normal. Are you ready to give this everything you've got?
Good.
Well, let's tie this back to the beginning of the game. Why don't you? Oh boy. Means as craft. Yeah, Zerflame Shaft. Craft. Do I need Emma? Oh, it's forcing me to take Emma. Okay, fine. Who else do I actually want? Oh, I get 3 support members. Good. I haven't used Millium in a long. I was thinking between Machias and Millium, and I haven't used Millium in a long time, so why not? Okay. Man, I literally just left all the guys here. Maybe I shouldn't. I'll think about it next time. I've been playing this since. I started this at the beginning of Chapter 6. I had been playing for a while. I need a break. I'll come back to this later. Drive safely, everyone. Next time, I assume we finish this.